Hi guys, my name is Allieson. I'm 25 years old and I am an ARMY. So when did I start learning about BTS? It was 2019 and I was a fan of Halsey. I was a huge fan of Halsey. And in 2019, they made me watch the Boy With Love music video because Halsey collaborated with BTS. Let's watch it. But I actually really enjoyed it. They look so good and the song was so fun and Halsey was so cute. Like that was also the first BTS song that I listened to na I recognized na was from BTS. They've been pretty big in the Philippines longer than 2019. I always see them on TV because Blood, Sweat, and Tears was always starting. And my first impression was these guys are dancing so good, the aesthetic is so good. I started feeling insecure for the artist that I was standing because they don't have that kind of visual, that kind of artistry. Who among the members caught your eye? When I first watched Boy With Love, the first guy that I noticed, the first member that I noticed was RM because he had this nice silver hair, a nice rapping voice. It's so deep, and he's so charming and he's so charismatic. Like his eyes are like trying to make them look at you. Like, and he has been my bias at first, and my bias now is J-Hope. Is J-Hope. Reason why J-Hope is my bias now is because knowing him, his work ethic, his talent, rapping, singing, dancing, alam mo yun, na parang being a key member of BTS, like, he is the person na mas nag-resonate sa akin, I suppose you can say. That's why he is my bias. And my bias tracker is Jin, by the way. He is really wrecking me the past few days. What is my first purchase album and merchandise of BTS? Actually, Map of the Soul 7. This is my first album comeback. It was bought by my tita. It was amazing. It was my first time unboxing. And then later on, I did start buying my own merch. Binili ko siya ng bulk. Namili ako ng maramihan na albums. So I bought Young Forever, Map of the Soul Persona, SLA, School Love Affair, Love Yourself, Answer, of course. This is the album that made me cry so much. Whew. This album brought me to tears. It's the time that I was going through a crisis. I became a fan while I was going through a personal crisis. I was having issues with myself, with my relationships. I was going through a breakup, issues at work, and with people around me. You should really start caring for yourself and putting yourself first before all of these people. You can't love anyone else unless you are well cared for. You give your best to others. That's why you should give yourself the best too. And don't you ever forget that. Also bought You Never Walk Alone. This is one of my favorite albums as well. I was really obsessed with their music lang at first, but then I started watching their interviews, their concert movies, and then I started falling in love with them and promising myself that I will support them until they become untouchable. Period. That was corny, but that is also true. I'm a much better person after BTS, during BTS, because they bring me so much joy, and when you are a happy person, you are bringing happiness also to others. It changed my perspective. I should work hard, and I should put myself first and be happy. So it's just really putting yourself first. When did I consider myself an ARMY? I considered myself an ARMY the day of the album comeback, Map of the Soul 7, and they were dropping Kinetic Manifesto on, and everyone was putting the little 7 on their display names on Twitter. When I put the little 7 on my Twitter display name, I knew that I was an ARMY. I started calling myself an army from then on, being involved more in the community, donating for causes such as during Black Lives Matter, actively participating on streaming on YouTube and Spotify. Started crying at their journey, and that was the day I knew that parang I was in it. I'm in it for the long haul. I fear that it is a lifestyle that I'm really privileged to have, because it's a really loving community if you really get to know them. They're such a very supportive family, and making sure that we're doing it for the boys, period. People. BTS is the kind of people na you support. You want to make sure they become untouchable, and being a fan of BTS is one of the best things that has ever happened to me, and I'm very blessed that I became an army. Ayun. My merch is not really organized right now, as you can see in my bed. This is the Mang pillow that I bought from Line Friends when it was on sale. Calendar, season's greetings, B album. Oh, are you late too? Album, Dark and Wild. School Love Affair. Love Yourself Tier, Wings. Love Yourself Tier. B Essentials. Membership Kit. Membership Lamp. B again? Concept Book. Season's Greetings. A bunch of shit. Butter. Picket fan. It's really cluttered. Ayan. So, I'm planning to buy more merch when I have more money. Ayan. So, I am planning to complete everything, like the whole set of the albums and whatever else that I can get my hands on when I get the money. So, hope my husband Ems. Ayan. Yeah. So, period.